If women had to finish in order to get pregnant, there would be nobody left on Earth.
When you look up the definition of wind, it's moving air caused by uneven heating of the earth by the sun. I mean, just think about it. Every single time in anime, when a person powers up, wind is just going crazy around them. It's the literal effect of energy. When I was in middle school, I even asked my teacher, well, how does wind blow? Something kinetically has to be moving in order for it to take that effect.
What type of bitches you be fucking? Everything. Right? Right. Because that's the only fucking word you know, you bitch. So I asked him, what's your...
I promise you, you mean everything to me. Like, the life factor is so important.
The power of a good woman.
And I, like, did so much to clean up my life to be able to even be worthy of you in the first place. And you're the missing ingredient.
Telling someone that you thought about inviting them means that you thought about it and decided that you didn't want to invite them.
The patterns. I'm saying this is not right. But I've seen videos where people from Arizona is saying that this is normal. I even saw a video with a lady laughing saying, yes, we're okay. It's just dust. But if you jump down that rabbit hole and look at all of those videos, that's not just dust.
It's crazy.
This is crazy. I've never seen it like this before.
Alright, y'all. We got shocking, relatable, funny, strange. It's a lot going on in here, man. So be sure to smash the like button, as always. And let's get right into it.
The system fucked up, we all know that for a fact. Free Rashad Jamal, we gotta bring the real ones back.
Man, free the guy Rashad, man, he innocent. I really can't stand this fucking matrix that we living in. If you a chosen one, just understand you really different, man. Focus on yourself, ain't got no time trying to be fitting in.
Women had to finish in order to get pregnant. There would be nobody left on Earth. I wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be here. Your parents, nobody would exist. If women had to.
Oh my God. That's true though. That is true. Dang. They can be definitely selfish. Seriously, they can definitely be selfish. But I get it. I understand. Dang.
Y'all know wind is actually the effect of a powerful energy source? When y'all see wind being blown and tornadoes and storms happening, do y'all really think that that's happening for no reason? Is it just a natural cause or a natural disaster? This video is definitely going out to the air sign. Yeah, these blinds is closed. When you look up the definition of wind, it's moving air caused by uneven heating of the earth by the sun. I mean, just think about it. Every single time in anime, when a person powers up, wind is just going crazy around them. It's the literal effect of energy. When I was in middle school, I even asked my teacher, well, how does wind blow? Something kinetically has to be moving in order for it to take that effect. He actually told me that wind comes from the cold areas of the North Pole and the South Pole. But you know, that didn't never make sense to me. Wind is actual energy. That's why it's used for electricity. Every time Storm powers up, she has electricity walking around her. That's why lightning happens when it storms. And it all has to come from a source. Someone, something, some being has to be conducting a powerful energy in order for this wind to happen and this fan to blow. And they have figured out how to transfer that wind into the benefit of their electricity and energy. Because they know when these storms happen, that's these beings on the other side powering up. Wind is a physical effect of energy around us. You ever heard somebody say, I don't like the feel of this wind? Something's about to happen? Because they can feel the energy of the wind that something is about to happen. There's a lot more going on with these thunderstorms, wind, and lightning. So when you see wind blowing, something is conducting energy, especially on the other side. So y'all stay down.
Mute it so I don't cover it. But look at this. Look at this, yo. It's crazy. Like mountains. Cloud mountains or something. It been thundering a lot here in crazy.
Right here, I want to be this type of rich. He said, I don't give a fuck. Windows down, come steal it, motherfucker. Right here, I want to.
It's too hot outside. That's what it is. You're like, I ain't got time for this, man. I'm leaving the windows down today. Somebody stole it, they got it. Dang.
Here's a list of things that adult women do that I happen to find corny. Number 1, talking about how good sex with them or their vagina is publicly. The vagina is an organ. As long as it's functioning properly, sex with most of us is decent. I don't see why that would need to be a topic of discussion at any point, really. And I know a lot of women's rap music is this way. That makes sense, especially if you're selling it. Outside of that context, I don't understand it. Number 2 is posting unflattering pictures of your friends. If you are the only one who looks good in that photo, I don't think it's ever that serious to potentially throw someone under the bus or have someone questioning their self-image. If we all don't look good, take another one. There's no reason to post that one. Number 3, this one might be a little controversial, but only taking your videos from behind. If you are selling something, that makes sense, but your back angle is not your only flattering angle. You can face front, it's okay. We know you have a wagon back there, thanks. Number 4 is befriending someone you're intimidated by and then trying to outcast them. If you were already intimidated by that girl, why would you try to befriend her in the first place? You're weird for that. And number 5 is not dressing appropriately for certain events. And this is why I specified adult women at the beginning of the video, because young women are still learning proper etiquette, still figuring out what styles work for them. Okay. But after a certain age, if it gets to a point where people can't take you certain places because they know how you're going to dress will embarrass them, that's a problem. These are just my opinions. I am just some random woman on the internet. Before you get your panties in a bunch, you can live your life how you want to. No one is saying you can't. Here's a list.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but it only costs $250 to sue people for defamation of character. Yep, if you can prove that people are making up lies on you, you can sue people. And I don't even know why y'all sit around and make up lies on people confidently like it's not consequences for your actions. Like literally, you're not allowed to go around and make up lies that affect people's lives, that affects people's mental health, their finances, their job, their life, whatever the case may be. You can't do that. And y'all be knowing good and well, y'all don't even have no money to be talking the way y'all do. Literally, it only costs $250 to sue somebody for defamation of character. If that, it might even cost $100 or $150. Long as you got the proof, you could serve somebody with the papers. Yes, I said it. Stop talking about people, because y'all ain't gonna know what to do when y'all have to pay somebody because you talk too much. And start making examples out of people. Start doing what you need. I can't even say it because, y'all know what I'm talking about. Start doing that. Start serving them with them papers, whatever the case may be. Make examples out of people. Hashtag shut your mouth. I don't know who.
We all know you can't solve a problem with the same mind that created the problem. So then how do you become the mind with the solution? You just breathe. That's it?
Yeah, that's it. What else do you think we're supposed to do?
But I'm always breathing. I don't understand. Is there a certain way you're supposed to breathe?
Now you're entering the mystery school.
Come on in. Wait. Is there a fee?
There's always a fee. So pay attention.
Learning how to breathe in rhythm is code to the heart. Breath sends signals to your hormones, and your hormones decide what messages are passed to your cells. So now you've unlocked DMT, which is the spirit molecule. You with me? This is what carries you through dimensions. It's what makes the quantum leap possible. But first, you must understand how. When you breathe in, it's called inspiration. Inspiration doesn't just fill your lungs, it unlocks the feeling world. And the feeling world is the most magnetic. So, feeling is what expands awareness? Yes. Most of how we operate now is in the seen, in the known. But that's only 10% of the field. What's the other 90%? I'll tell you what the other 90% is. It's feeling, the unknown. That's what makes up the rest of the world that we live in, the feminine current. That's why only certain things can be seen through the eyes of a woman. The quantum realm is not just empty space, it's sensation. Oh, that's why they say we only use 10% of our brains. Exactly, because the rest of your brilliance lives in the unseen, and it has to be breathed and felt through presence. So every inhale is a key, a signal, a choice. You're either breathing on autopilot, which is survival mode, or you're breathing with intention. The choice is yours. And when you breathe with awareness and intention, you become a conductor of energy, not just a container. Okay, but how do I know when I've left? How do I feel the shift? You'll feel your perception stretch, and the question will go away because you'll start becoming the answer. Your emotional body begins to recalibrate, and then you'll stop asking, what do I do? And you'll start feeling, what am I resonating with? So the leap isn't about going somewhere. It's about tuning into something that's already here. Exactly. Quantum leaping isn't movement. It's remembrance. It's when the self you were trying to become reminds you, you already are me. Job 32:8. But there is a spirit in man, and the inspiration of the Almighty giveth them understanding. 1 Corinthians chapter 2, verses 10 through 12. These are the things God has revealed to us by His Spirit. We have received the Spirit so that we may understand what God has freely given us. Revelation is internal, and Spirit awakens awareness to what was already freely given. Because Spirit is synonymous with air, it has the ability to travel freely between worlds, as above, so below, as within, so without. Wherever any space is, Spirit can go there, which is why you must be hollow. You must make yourself become a vessel with no resistance so Spirit can move freely. And breathing with intention does that. So I've been brainwashed. Since mind is just structure, it gets caught in a box and going into just one or two directions. But Spirit adds that third dot, taking those two dots from a straight line into a pyramid, which is a shift in dimension. Now you have the ability to go north, south, east, west, above, below, and inside. Wow. And quantum computing, how does that connect? Well, quantum computing is a mirror. It runs on entanglement and probability, and most of all, potential. It's teaching us what our souls have always known, and that's that you can hold multiple truths, exist in multiple timelines, and collapse them with a single observation. Just like breath, just like presence. So I'm the observer, and the code, and the gate, and the key, and the frequency, and the field. So now the question becomes, are you breathing as someone who has already arrived, or are you still holding your breath waiting to be chosen? That makes sense, Key.
I'm gonna show y'all how to walk past a bear. This is how you walk past a bear. Hi, bear. Hey, you need to get out of here, bear. Bear, you need to get out of here. Go. Get. You don't need to be here,
That's
bear.
a scary bear.
This isn't a place for you.
That's a scary bear.
And that is how you talk and approach a bear. I'm gonna show y'all how to.
Where is she at? Where is she at, y'all? Gildenberg.
Bitch, you gotta go. Your mama come and fucking get you, and you bitch, I swear to God, she gonna pick up this shit when she come home. Bitch, my great dads don't do this shit. Look at my fucking house.
Great dads.
What the fuck did you get into, bitch?
Great grandkids.
You gonna get the fuck off. You go to that fucking cage. You go to that cage, bitch. Where the fuck you got all my wigs from?
That dog.
Look at my fucking house.
That dog. Something else, ain't it? Oh. He felt so bad.
I hate realizing that even though that's your family, it's still a man. Why was I chilling with my dad and I seen him hit the... Oh, God damn. I mean, he didn't say it out loud, but he was still looking at the lady. He's like, bruh, right now, you a dog.
Hey, yo, I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm being so serious, and I think a lot of y'all can agree with me. Hey, yo, 2021 till yesterday. Yeah, I don't remember nothing, gang.
I don't either.
I don't know. I feel like the year is just repeating itself. Like, it's just repeating itself. Like, nothing changed. Like, completely nothing drastic changed, bro. All I remember was COVID was a big hit. But, yo, after that, I don't remember nothing. Yeah, I don't remember nothing. I don't remember nothing now. Hey, even if I try to remember, I don't remember. I don't think anything was that important. The only thing I can remember, I don't got nothing.
Man, them years about so fast, man. And it just feel like, yeah, he right. I feel like the year is just the same year. Seriously.
10 things every man needs to hear. So if you haven't heard this recently or maybe ever, let me remind you. Number 1, you're not just a provider. You're a person. Number 2, you're not invisible. What you do matters. Number 3, being in pain is not a badge of honor. Number 4, you don't have to heal in hiding to still be a man. Number 5, your kids need your presence, not your perfection. Number 6, failure isn't final, it's feedback. Number 7, asking for help is not a weakness, it's a strength. Number 8, you are more than what the world demands of you. Number 9, the pressure you feel doesn't mean you're broken, it means that you care. And number 10, you're allowed to rest. You're allowed to feel. You're allowed to be loved too. So save this for the days that you forget, because you've carried enough lies about yourself long enough. This book is for the man who's ready to start carrying his truth. 10 things.
Dude, I like that. That's a good message. Especially, he's saying pain is not a badge, honor, or something. But that's true though. Like, you feel like going through pain to make you stronger, man. Yes, in some circumstances, yeah, but you don't supposed to be feeling like that, right? You really don't.
And you know you really fuck with her when you up late at night, can't sleep because you wondering how the fuck you gonna get rich so you can take care of her for the rest of her fucking life. And you know you really...
It's true. Do be like that, like, dang.
Men are so lustful, you can't even be friends with them. Like, the whole time you thinking it's your homeboy and he plotting on you. He waiting on you to become vulnerable enough and let your guard down so that he could take advantage of you. Like, it's sick. Like, y'all can't even be friends with men. Honestly, your best bet is just to avoid all men. Just avoid them at all costs. Don't try to be cool with them. Don't try to date them. Don't even talk to them. Like, they shouldn't even exist in your world. If you're a woman, like, don't even acknowledge that men exist, okay? That's the best advice I can give you. I don't know what to tell y'all. Like, and it's so sad because in a perfect world, we will all be able to come together, trust each other, be nice to each other, be cool, be friends, whatever. But you can't trust these men. You cannot trust these men because there's always a hidden agenda. I'm gonna put it to y'all like this. Men only want one thing from women, okay? That's it. It doesn't matter how successful you are. It doesn't matter how pretty you are. Men only want one thing from you. Men are so lustful. You can't...
Women are biologically wired to test men. One of the best TikToks that exists right now, it's in my repost. This is what the thumbnail looks like. Go watch it. But he basically is saying that women are supposed to prod and poke at men because this tests where a man is on the social hierarchy. How trustworthy is he? How aggressive is he? How tolerant and patient is he? Women spend their entire life having to gauge men and their temperaments and their behaviors, even through like micro interactions. We know how to pin a man immediately. And the funniest part is that even pointing this out triggers the men that would fail this test. There's going to be men in the comments, I already know it, that are going to whine and cry about what I'm saying. Those are the exact men I'm talking about. The men that are high on the social hierarchy, that have a high IQ, they're intelligent, they're capable, they don't feel threatened by this fact. There's a reason for that. Men with high triggerability are low on that social hierarchy and they will show their ass immediately. And that's great because it helps us women know without having to waste any time that you're not worth her time. We're like, oh, okay, one of those. Next. Women know that men with a fragile ego are not trustworthy. They're not safe. If they can't even like protect their own emotions, they cannot protect anything for you. We know that they lack basic social and emotional skills, and this does translate into how capable a man is in the broader sense. Being angry and aggressive and verbally abusive does not show that you're high on that social hierarchy. It shows the complete opposite. Women are biologically
telling someone that you thought
That is true. That is true. Literally, that is true.
These are books that XXX Tentacion read on his path to awakening. Let me break them down one by one. The Occult book. This is real hidden knowledge. Occult means hidden from the masses. This book opens your eyes to ancient symbols, secret societies, and the spiritual codes elites study but never teach us. It's like learning the real book to the matrix you were born in. The Synchronicity Key. This book teaches you that nothing is random. Everything happens for a reason. It's not luck, it's alignment. Your thoughts, choices, and energy create patterns the universe mirrors back to you. X used this to read signs, follow deeper meaning, and know when he was in the flow with destiny. The Book of Mastery. This is one of the most spiritual books X tapped into. This book teaches you that you're the master, you just forgot. It reminds you that your thought shapes reality, and that your true self is divine, not broken. Atlas of the Skies. This one connects you to the stars, not just astrology, but the deeper science of the cosmos. As above, so below. X studied the skies to better understand himself, his timing, and his place in the bigger picture. The Book of 1,000 Dreams. This book helped X decode his subconscious mind. Your dreams are messages, warnings, and visions. This book teaches you how to interpret them and see through symbols. X didn't just read books to sound smart. He read them to remember who he really was.
Viral, nigga!
These are
He said, viral, nigga.
Woman's mental health is never more vulnerable than in the first year after she's given birth. And I think modern, like we were talking about lack of community, right? That if you take anyone, take all the babies out of it, you take any human being and you want to kind of break them down, you would mess about with their routine, you would take sleep out of the equation, you would isolate them from other people, and you'd kind of mess around with their diet and things like that. And after a woman's had a baby, all of those things, which are weapons of war, by the way, right? They're used to break people down because it works. But after a woman's had a baby, all of those things are affected monumentally. And then we sort of, we kind of question why women are struggling after giving birth and or kind of, you know, I guess dulling things down, or, you know, their baby blues and things like that. And but it's really quite serious, and I think to our detriment we talk about hormones and things like that as if they are the culprit, as if it's a fault in a woman's system. But it's not. A woman is built to have children and to function and do all of those things, but modern society is set up ignoring all of those needs. Women's mental health is...
I have never in my entire life seen a woman with children and said, wow, I really wish that was me. I have never in my entire life
seen a woman with.
What she mean by that? I know.
All right, y'all, hold on. Get this. I'm waiting on the bus, right? I just went to UPS, dropped off you guys' orders, walked back over here to the bus. But first I went to Speedway, the gas station. I want y'all to see how NPCs and agents really maneuver. All right, I walked to Speedway. I'm standing at the street. This one car pull up, this white truck. It pulls up. And it's these two dudes just staring at me. Like, literally, they drive past and they are out the window like this, like eyes wide open. So I was like, what the fuck? I flipped them off, right? I was like, fuck you, nigga. You know what I mean? Because I don't like that fucking energy, bruh. And you gonna get checked when you come at me with that energy, for real, for real. And when I tell y'all, they were like, that is no exaggeration. The dude in the passenger window was like this, and he started smiling like he was, you know what I'm saying, on some weird shit. So boom, I do that. I cross the street. These niggas go into the park, turn around. So I cross the street and I'm standing on the sidewalk. I see him turn around. I was like, oh, say less. You feel me? Anybody who know me knows I likes to squabble. So I'm like, all right, say less, bet. So I'm standing there. They pull back up into the, what's it called? Now the driver dude, he's staring at me. The other nigga was like a Mexican, Arabic looking dude. The other nigga was a white dude in the driver's seat. It was a white dude with a little bent bill, little country hat. So this nigga pull up, just staring at me. I was like, what, nigga?
Hold up. So not only do I have to approach you, pick where we eat, pick the shows that we watch, pretend to like the shows that you watch until I mentally am actually enjoying this. I have no support system. Everybody in my group circle wants me to man up or get tough. I'm confused. I wouldn't want to be a man either. And I can't have no emotions neither. The whole world wants me to be like, it's okay, I've got it, Captain America. The shit, no. I love being a woman. Thank you. Hold up.
Y'all be trying to convince people all men cheat. Okay. Well, you be with a cheater. I'm not being with no man that's gonna cheat on me. All men don't cheat. Y'all be trying to act like, oh, you have to just accept something. No, you do. You gotta just accept something. It's not giving that. Your standards is based on what you want, what you allow in your world. So in your world, if all men cheat, that's your world. In mine, they don't. I'm not gonna be with a man who's gonna cheat on me. I'm not gonna be with a man who's gonna disrespect me. I'm not gonna be with a man who's gonna confuse me. I'm not gonna be with a man who's gonna manipulate me. I'm not gonna be with a man who's gonna be mean to me. So yeah, you could try to convince, everybody else that all men cheat, but maybe you just like bullshit ass men. Take me through there. Take me through there.
So today we're going to be talking about 10 things you should always keep to yourself. We only going through one. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Anybody ever sat down with you and told you 10 things you should keep to yourself? Nobody never told me.
Bruh, this video is 26 minutes. I'm going to have to watch this another time. I ain't gonna lie. This is good.
I want to elevate so bad. I am willing to...
Y'all remember when I said this almost 2 months ago now? Well, I am in my hotel room in San Francisco for training for a new job, in a new position, in a new industry, all because I decided I didn't want to be afraid anymore.
And here I am again, a year and a half later, in a new city, in a new job, in a new position, in kind of a new industry. And baby, this is your sign to pivot. I'm sorry. Like, I am the queen of the pivot. If I want to do something new, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. That's first right. Video where I was saying that something has to change. I was an account manager in advertising. And then I went to tech sales in a very large tech company. And now I am a manager of live events and client operations. Like, baby, you only get one life to live, and you're not going to live it if you're playing safe. Just live your life. Pivot. Do the thing.
You only get one avatar to live in.
If you were struggling
with one kid, why the fuck would you go and have two? Two, you a goddamn fool. You already had one, now two. Two, what the f is wrong with you?
That's funny. I ain't gonna lie. That's kind of funny. Dang. She got a point though. Isn't it crazy though? Like people, like nowadays, people is scared to have kids though, because it's like everything's so high. That's crazy, and that's by design. You know, that's by design.
You ever watched the cartoon called?
I'm just waiting for a few more people to join. You're so pretty. Oh, thank you. Where'd you get your necklace? It's Vivian Westwood. Thanks. I wish I was you. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you.
How is he got that on point? That's crazy.
Mom.
What?
I seen my girlfriend cheating on me. She was on a swing with another man.
On the swing outside?
When I
No.
seen them, I was about to wear them out.
Right. Right. Right.
But I couldn't.
Right.
All that lunch, I couldn't even move.
You were full. Y'all food lunch be good.
Yes. Bruh, every single day we get a nice meal. Yes,
Do it taste better than my food?
Mm-hmm.
What?
No, he didn't.
Waylon.
No, he didn't just say that.
Nasty.
I mean, it don't be that nasty, but
How many friends you got?
I only got one.
One.
But I go for two because I just cut one off.
Why?
Because you get on my nerves.
You cut one of your friends.
Talk too much. Get on red every single day. Yellow.
Get on red every single day.
You don't want no friends who get
Y'all
on
remember
red?
that? They put you on red, green colors. That's crazy how they was doing that, right?
The yellow.
No.
What you want to be when you grow up?
Myself. Let me tell you something.
What?
All my classmates.
What?
They did not know that I was famous. like
you famous? Huh? They didn't know you were famous?
No, they just thought I was a regular kid. Like
you ain't no regular kid.
No. Mom. When I tell you at the end of the day, I be so tired. I be ready to go to sleep on the ground.
What you be tired from?
I be tired from all that work.
What work? And what
we
else?
have to circle the letter. That's all we gotta do.
And you be tired from it?
And then color the morning work. When it's time to put our head down, I be knocked out.
He said he went way down the ground.
Fellas, we kind of like it when y'all put us in our place a little bit, just a little bit. I do not condone any domestic violence.
Right.
But that old matching energy, that's not cute. That's not attractive. Why are you matching my energy? If you don't pick me up in that corner and say, girl, quit playing with me and kiss me and say, we're going to sit down and talk about this later, that's what y'all supposed to be doing.
I'm going to say something. And I know everybody's going to, whatever. Listen. YT women is God to black women. Black women will get blonde hair that look trashy as shit, will sit out here, bleach their skin, will get PhDs and all of these degrees to then talk down to black men, will sit out here, will try to denigrate black men like they're racist YT men, then get certain jobs and positions to be German Shepherd for white supremacy YT supremacy and YT men, but will have jealousy and envy towards YT women because you have this inferiority complex, and also you just, again, you feel like YT women is God to you black women. Then you will sit out here when a black man is with a YT woman. Oh, you came out of a black woman. Hold on. Because the same way you'll say that is the same way that y'all will be hypocrites, and then you see us, and then y'all will.
Another thing as a man, squad, a lot of men look at smaller men and feel like they can pick on them, feel like they can bully on them, take from them. I'm keeping it real with you, and I said this before. If you a man, I don't care what nobody is. Look, you should be in shape. You should get money. You should be able to fuck good. You should be able to, you know what I'm saying? You's a man. You peer as a man, bro. You not no bitch. You not no one. I mean, y'all get what I'm saying. You not no female, bro. Get up. Do you some push-ups. Do you some sit-ups at night. Eat right. Because when you get in a situation at the club with your girl, at the car lot, up in jail, my nigga, at Mission, wherever you at, and it's time to get down and you ain't got no strength on you, nigga, you is fool. Don't be one of them niggas that get slapped in front of their girl, bro. Don't be one of the fools that gotta walk away. That shit our mama tell us so we don't get suspended from school. You be the bigger man. Bigger man don't count when you a grown man. Keep it at 100. If niggas come at you with the smoke, address them with the fire. Cause if they got smoke, that mean they fire already been put out. Address it with the fire, nigga, reignite shit. You get what I'm saying? I don't see how men that have time on their hand that's free. You are 130 pounds, squad. You are 140 pounds, squad. 150 pounds, squad. You need to get some meat on your bones, bro. Man shouldn't walk around that fucking little. Another thing as a man.
Nah, he not lying though, for real. Because you never know. You never know. Somebody gonna try you. It's always that one person that wanna try you, you know? So you got to though. I don't know, man. It's always like that though. Somebody gotta try you. It be like that though.
I'm gonna give you some harsh truths about women. The one you think in the corner that has no friends, she has the most friends. Whenever you think a girl's only talking to one guy, she's talking to multiple guys. You will never know how many guys a girl's been with. Doesn't matter how hard you try. The guy that she tells you not to worry about is exactly the guy that you should be worried about. If your girl is not home at 10 p.m., she's not your female. If you text her and she don't text you back in 5 minutes, she is not your female. It does not matter if her girl is busy. If you are number 1 or number 2 on the roster and she sees that you text her, she will either stop what she is doing or she will multitask while she's doing and talk to you. Trust me. Or she will say something to you. Trust me. When a girl likes you, she does not make you jump over hoops. What do I mean by this? It's easy to speak to her. It's easy to see her. It's easy to joke with her. It's easy to fix problems. When a girl does not like you, she makes you jump over hoops. It's impossible to see her. Having a conversation is horrible. She's extremely mean to you, and she makes you feel like crap just for liking her. Talk to the women that like you and watch women's habits and their character.
It's the best thing you can do. It's all you can do, because when you chasing something, you ain't gonna never catch it.
Listen, I tell you one thing right here, right now. I need to hurry up and get married. I need to release the freak back out of me. She gotta go somewhere. She need a home. Cause this. Listen, I just need to hurry up and get married. Listen, I tell you one thing right here, right now.
Hold on, let me set this up so y'all can see better. All right.
This is about the 11 by
I like stuff like this. That's what I like, stuff like this. Man, when they rapping about something that makes sense, right? That's what I'm talking about.
Let it.
Once again,
So I asked him, "What's your favorite thing about me?" Everything.
everything.
What's your favorite feature of mine? Everything.
Okay.
What type of bitches you be fucking? Everything. Right? Right. Because that's the only fucking word you know, you bitch. So I asked him, "What's your favorite thing about?"
She talk about everything. Nah, she funny.
I promise you mean everything to me. Like, the wife factor is so important.
The power of a good woman.
And I like did so much to clean up my life to be able to even be worthy of you in the first place. And you're the missing ingredient. And now, like, since you've come into my life, like I'm telling you, quit eating meat, quit smoking, living my dreams, no fear, no hesitancy, no second guessing myself. Like, I am so supercharged, like I'm just ready to go. I'm ready to go and do this. I'm good at this.
You're great at this. You're better than good.
Yeah, you're right.
It's in you.
You're right. You're right. People love my podcast episodes on TikTok already.
Good. You deserve the love. You deserve the recognition. And it's all coming. Just keep going.
Thank you, babe. Ready to eat now?
Yes. Where are you taking me?
I like this. I like saying stuff like this. This is good. Dang. That's, give me hope. Give me hope. You know, give you hope when you see stuff like this, right?
Telling someone that you thought about inviting them means that you thought about it and decided that you didn't want to invite them. Telling someone that you thought.
You're telling me that Arizona has sandstorms where sand blows through and covers up the whole city? Matter of fact, look at this shit. Look at this shit right here. This is yesterday in Arizona. So yesterday in Arizona, they had what they call a haboob. And for those of you that don't know what a haboob is, it's a dust storm where almost 90-mile-per-hour winds push dust all through Arizona. Now, mind you, me seeing this shit, I'm thinking this is abnormal because all of the things that we've been going through in 2025 with weather patterns, I'm saying this is not right. But I've seen videos where people from Arizona is saying that this is normal. I even saw a video with a lady laughing saying, yes, we're okay. It's just dust. But if you jump down that rabbit hole and look at all of those videos, that's not just dust.
It's crazy.
This is crazy. I've never seen it like this before.
I don't know, man. Like, Arizona got like this earthly vibe to it. I don't know like what used to be over here, but it used to be something ancient over here. I can feel it. Seriously. Even going to the mountains, it used to be something ancient over here, man. I don't know what it is, but it was some ancient stuff going on over here in Arizona for sure, and I can feel it. Definitely. It's so earthly. Like I don't know, man. Arizona's nice though. It got that earthly feeling to it for real. You come to Arizona, you gonna feel it. Seriously. It's like a weight lift off you or something. I don't know. It's nice though.
We're going a whole 5 miles an hour because we cannot see more than 10 feet in front of us.
And to top that off, after they got hit with a dust storm, they got hit with a rainstorm as well. And no disrespect to Arizona, but I would never ever want to move there. That shit looks like some shit in a horror movie. Look at all those videos. Wind blowing, dust blowing, feeling everything. You can't even see outside. What type of shit is that? Only time I'll be going to Arizona is passing through. I'm not even stopping. I'm out.
Nah, Arizona's nice though. I still want to go to the Grand Canyon one day.
When people be in relationships and they be like, yeah, I'm with my bitch, I'm with my nigga. What? What is that to say? That is crazy to say about the person.
That is crazy. That is crazy. Think about it. Dang. That's not how we should be speaking.
You dating.
Right.
What do you mean? I don't know. To me, it's a respect thing. I would never call my wife out of her name.
Exactly.
I would never call my wife out of her name. You feel me? Like, that's usually I'm like, yeah, I'm with my lady. I'm with wifey.
Right.
You
lady.
feel me? I would never call her out of her name in no way. With her or away from her. I just wouldn't. That's disrespectful. I be wondering, like, how some people were raised. I know everybody wasn't raised the same. I know it's different, you know. But I just wasn't raised to call a woman out of her name like that. Especially for it to be a woman that I care about and love. Like my sisters especially. My homegirl. Just calling somebody out their name like that is just kind of crazy to me. I don't know. When people...
I agree.
Okay, I know we're in an era where everyone hates men, and if you talk about men in a good light, you're male-centered, and everyone's, like, throwing tomatoes at you. But I'm going to go ahead and say it. Like, men who aren't weird and rapey are actually cool as fuck. Like, who just really want to have a good time, who, like, dance and sing and are, like, kind of funny. Like, not too much, but, like, kind of funny. They're tea. They're tea. And I don't want to feel bad for saying that. I don't want to feel bad for, like, saying that I kind of like cool guys. I don't walk around this earth thinking that every man is just here to hurt me, and I'm so frightened and I'm so scared, which if you're like that, I'm so sorry, baby. And it's like, I understand. I'm not here to undermine anybody's experiences. I'm not here to say that there are not a lot of men who are weird and creepy, but I don't think the guys who, like, aren't weird and creepy don't get enough praise because they're just, like, grouped in with the weird and creepy ones. Well, not every man is like that. Especially, like, me, I feel like I've had so many more good experiences with men than bad because I don't have these preconceived notions about every man. I don't look at every man as a beast and a monster. And I think women would have a little bit more fun if we didn't see every man as a beast and a monster until he showed us that he was a beast and a monster. I don't know. Okay.
This year, I'm in my flow. Fuck anything that'll help me grow.
Bitch dependency is no laughing matter. Addiction to a bitch can fuck with your friends, your health, and scary enough, even your money. Bitch.
When it's real love, you don't talk to nobody outside of your partner. When it's real love, you don't have friendships that don't respect your relationship. When it's real love, you don't create space for your partner to feel disrespected. Tell me if I'm lying or not.
Allah.
Not gonna lie, when I be acting delusional over a nigga, I just be playing. Like, it be the thrill, the adrenaline, cause I really don't be giving a fuck. Especially if I'm bored. On my mama, if I'm bored, I will call a nigga phone 48 times. I promise you. And don't even be wanting him for real. Just want to see what's up. What you doing?
Why the fuck are you not lying to your girlfriend, bro? You must start lying to your girlfriend. Lie to all women. The moment you meet them on the first date, lie to her. There is no benefit in telling the truth. Women get turned off when a man tells them the truth. Why do you think all the girls are always complaining? Oh, but he's always lying to me, and you know he's always saying he's somewhere, but he's not. He hooked up with his ex-girlfriend. They're complaining because that's the only type of guys they're dating. They're not dating the guy who tells the truth. The guy who tells the truth, she's avoiding that motherfucker. She's staying far away from him. Never tell the truth to the woman, bro. I don't care what it is. Lie about your job. I tell women I'm an executioner. I kill prisoners of war. That's what I say. You could lie about what you ate for breakfast. If you're fucking sitting home with no job, lie to her. Tell her you're busy. Tell her you work nights and mornings. You work at a fucking Big 5 accounting firm. You must lie about everything, bro. Tell her you love her. You don't love her. Everything is a lie. Everything is deception because this is what she wants. This is why these chicks love reading them romance books and shit. Love watching the fucking Pretty Little Liars, drama, serial killer TV shows. They want to live in fantasy land. Give them that. You know, you have to present them the fiction. You have to present them the fucking fantasy, motherfucker. And it's worked every time.
Throw some laws in there, man. For real. Throw some laws in there. Sometimes you gotta lie.
You want it always so crazy? Huh? You want it always so crazy? I don't care what you talk about. Women are the real leaders of the world. And let me break this shit down to y'all. Women set the tone in the world in ways that aren't even acknowledged. Yes, in the beginning of time, men fought wars. They built civilizations. They invented and created things. But, hear me out. The motivation behind that was most likely to please, attract, and honor women. Even everyday life, men shape their decisions around women. How they dress, how they speak, how they move, how much money they make. Men are thinking about all these things while they're doing what they're doing. I'm not saying men don't have their own mind, but hear me out. That drive to be seen, loved, and validated by women pushes a man to go further. And if you think about it, women don't even have to try to lead. Like, think about it, their presence, their influence, their approval. Even the disapproval becomes the silent compass that directs so much men on what to do. That's why I say women are the real leaders, because they hold the power to inspire action without lifting a finger. If that ain't power right there, I don't know what to tell you. And then we all came from a woman.
Yep.
Even women came from a woman. Women gave birth to your dumb ass. If she decided to abort your dumb ass, you wouldn't be here right now, stupid. And to rest my case, if majority of women decided right now, listen, we are interested in men who read books, who eat healthy, who go to school, who ain't in the streets, who ain't holding their money up like this, and da-da-da-da. If women decided, like, I'm not giving my pussy to these niggas no more, men will instantly change. You know, it's going to take some men a while, you know what I mean, to switch up a little bit, but most men, they are controlled by pussy or the love of women, so they're going to switch up. You said you want a doctor? You want a lawyer? Let me take my ass to school. Sign me up. Oh, you need a nigga with a job? You know what? I'm done with the streets. Let me go get a job. Because these women ain't showing me no love. They ain't giving me no play. I'm telling you, men want to please women. Men want to be what women like. If you like you a killing, shooting ass, drug dealing, getting money ass nigga, that's what they're going to want to be. But what y'all think, even though I don't give a fuck? I'm just saying, women are the real leaders. And guess what? They don't like that.
You got a point, though. I ain't gonna lie. Seriously. Everything we doing is just for it. That's crazy.
Hey, fool boy, they don't like that. Fool boy, oh shit.
To all my men, all I'm gonna say is be careful, man. Some of these girls are good at the finesse game. I think it's safe to say these days, these girls will finesse 10 times better than dudes. I remember this one time, me and this girl, we was cool, right? This is real deal, my homegirl. I do stuff for her, she does stuff for me. I put her on people, she put me on, yada, yada, yada. So one time she needed a ride to work. I wasn't working that day, so I was like, yeah, I'll take her to work. So we on the way to her job, and to get to her job, we had to hit the highway. It was only like a mile or two, but then we got right back off. But before we got off, we seen a car, and it looked like it'd been there for like days. It looked like nobody was claiming that car anytime soon. She's like, stop by that car. So I did, and I was confused. I'm thinking she forgot something she wanted to check. I'm thinking she got an emergency or something. So she stops, you know, and she gets out the car. She takes a picture of one of the wheels. And I go to her, I'm like, yo, what you do that for? And she was like, I'm about to send it to this one dude who just be sending me money. But she sent him a picture with a little sob story that she was on the way to work and she's about to be late because of her tires and she needs some money. So what he did was he asked her, hey, how much for all 4 tires? And he sent it. He sent the money. I don't know their entire dynamic, but all I'm gonna say is y'all boys be careful. Make sure you're not sending money to.
Yo, that's crazy. I ain't gonna. Nah. Mm-mm. That's devious. What? Moving like that? I ain't gonna lie. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. No.
The spirit of lust, when it is over you, there is nothing that you can do that will satisfy it. That is the reason why you see a lot of people who are operating in that spirit of lust, who are really struggling with it. You see that maybe they'll try one thing, maybe they cheat, or maybe they step out, or maybe they sleep with somebody, and that's not enough. They got to go back, and they have to go back again. And then that's not enough. Now they have to go back to somebody else. Now they have to try someone. And sometimes that could be now they're trying a different sex. Now they're exploring multiple people. So if you know a person who is struggling with the spirit of lust, when they come into a marriage, that person is never going to be enough for them. That one person, if you enter into a marriage and lust is your motive, your spouse is never going to be the person who fully satisfies you, because lust is never fully satisfied. And so you see that even before you get married, you start to see that the relationship is moving fast because of a sexual desire that you have. Instead of testing the compatibility and seeing if this is the person that God has for me, you see that things start to move really fast. And most of the conversations are rooted in what we can do sexually, how we can expound on our sexual desires, how we can expand the sexual abundance in this relationship. Y'all know what I mean. And that's how lust maneuvers. You also start to see that when you're operating in a lustful spirit, and this is in marriage or before marriage as well, your prayer life changes. Now you're not talking to God like you used to. You're not reading the word like you used to, because lust is telling you you need something, and prayer is not enough. Talking to God is not enough. God is not your source of comfort anymore. You need a physical body beside you, and you need it all the time. The spirit of,
You know, that's more of like spirituality, because you know you're accountable like for what your own actions, and you know you feel it. Like, dang, why did I do that? You know, I knew I shouldn't be doing that. Like your higher self be like telling you, like, come on, really? You know you're supposed to be eating that. Like, that's why I like spirituality so much, man. It just makes sense, because everything you're doing, you know, like that's, you know, you feel bad about your higher self, see it, you know, you like, man, why are you doing that? Seriously. Right. But you know, everybody got their own perspectives, you know, their own beliefs, and you are entitled to that. You believe what you want to believe, you know. That is your world, you know. You live the world that you want to live. Don't let no one else, you know, force you to believe or, you know, deny your opinions or your belief.
Y'all, I kid you not, this question made my phone black out, okay? Me and my husband were talking, and I asked him what's the significance of the number 8 as to why we're pushed to work 8 hours, go to school for 8 hours, and sleep for 8 hours. I shit you not, when I go back to my phone to touch it, it's blacking out. It's cutting the fuck up. So I had to look it up. So, 8 hertz frequency, or 8 Hz, I'm guessing Hz is hertz. That frequency is connected to the alpha brainwave state, which is associated with relaxation, focus, and creativity. It is believed to help synchronize the brain's hemisphere and promote regeneration in the nervous system. It's also strongly linked to karma, suggesting that what one puts out into the world will eventually return. The number 8 is associated with leadership, ambition, and material success. So in essence, the number 8, and particularly its associated frequencies are seen as powerful symbols of abundance, balance, and the interconnectedness of actions and consequences in the universe. Stay with me. Why is the number 8 so powerful in numerology? It represents the infinite flow of energy, symbolized by its shape, a continuous loop with no beginning and no end. So they push 888, 8 hours of work, 8 hours of rest, and 8 hours of play. So that structure can be used as a tool for balance and more as a tool for control. So it claims that we have 8 hours of free will. And in reality, that free time is often taken up by commuting, errands, cooking, chores, and recovery from stress, leaving many people with little to no time for creativity, deep rest, spiritual practice, or personal growth. Spiritually, this keeps people operating in survival mode instead of thriving mode. Our bodies and minds are still wired to seasonal and daylight rhythms, not fixed industrial clocks. Being locked into 8-hour chunks cuts us off from the sun cycles, moon phases, and intuitive work/rest flows that ancient cultures respected. This disconnection can weaken mental clarity, emotional balance, and even spiritual sensitivity. Critics even argue that the system benefits those at the top. Workers exchange the majority of their waking life for wages, leaving them with limited energy to question the system or build independence. From a spiritual perspective, this keeps people energetically drained, making them easier to influence and less likely to pursue deeper consciousness or liberation. In short, the 888 push is that it looks balanced on the surface, but in practice, it can become a mechanism of control, standardizing human life in a way that benefits institutions more than individuals, dulling self-awareness, and reducing the time we can dedicate to personal freedom, creativity, and spiritual growth. You're welcome.
I hate a nigga that turned into Santa Claus when he trying to get off the phone. Bitch, just hang up. What the fuck? And then to be the niggas that call you, bitch, hang up. I hate a nigga that.
Yo, that got me. That was funny. I'm not gonna lie, that was funny. Somebody turned into Santa Claus. She funny for that. I ain't gonna lie. That was funny. That was funny. Niggas do be doing that though. Don't let it be an old head. Don't let it be an old head. They gonna pull that one. They definitely gonna pull that one.
Sex is one of the best and most overlooked healing modalities. When you have sex, think about the positions that you engage in. You are literally doing yoga poses.
Right.
You are stretching, bending, releasing. You are exercising. When we move our bodies, what happens is we are able to release stored trauma and emotions that we never got an opportunity to process. Because guess what? The body keeps score. So when you go through something that caused trauma and you don't have time to process and release it, the body's going to hold on to you. It's going to manifest as tension, disease, disorder, and imbalances until it gets released, processed, and addressed, right? So when we have sex, not only are we stretching, bending, moving, and releasing, but we are breathing. We are doing sacred breath work. We are releasing so many pain relieving endorphins that make us feel good. Most people are not aware of this because we focus on the physical aspect of sex. You know, we focus on reproducing. We focus on the pleasure that it brings us. But we were never taught a holistic perspective of sex. We were never taught about the spiritual components of sex. And it's really doing us such a disservice because it's not just to feel good. You can also use it to heal. You can also use it to manifest your dreams. It is such a beautiful, powerful piece of art that we engage in that allows us to connect to God, to connect to the divine through each other. It does not feel that good just because private parts are merging, baby. Something spiritual, something powerful, something sacred is taking place, and we have to get back in tune with that. Sex is one of the best.
We need to leave these men alone. The divide between the men and a woman is like really necessary right now. What's happening is the divine feminine is awakening rapidly, right? Mother is returning, and the women are drawing their energy back, and the men are going through identity crises. They don't even understand that the women drawing their energy back is forcing them to go cuckoo because they don't understand the importance of this divine feminine energy. So a lot of men are going through ego deaths. They need to face this. This needs to happen. And this is not like we hate men. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. But they need to face these ego deaths. See, men were put on a pedestal that didn't belong to them. And now that the divine feminine is awakening and stepping into her power and drawing her energy back, the men are tweaking out without this energy, but they don't realize that that's what's happening. So they're acting out like kids. You know what I'm saying? So they need to go through this. This is necessary to restore the balance. It's very, very necessary because they're going to end up understanding and understanding how important that the divine feminine energy is, that they need us. While we're discovering that we are whole by ourselves, they will have to discover the importance of the divine feminine energy. And eventually they'll come to this conclusion. But what's happening right now is they are going through withdrawal. They are having identity crises. They don't know what's happening because the power is shifting back to where it's supposed to be. And they don't want to submit. They always want the women to be submissive. But it was never meant to be that way. We were living in a falsehood. And now that things are regenerating and going back to the way they're supposed to be, they do not understand this. They don't understand that they need our energy. And we're pulling it back. That's why they're tweaking. That's why they hate us. They don't even understand why they hate us so much right now. This is why. Because we're pulling our energy back and they don't know what's happening. They don't understand what's happening, but they will. They will. And I don't know how long it's going to take, but yeah, we need to just leave them alone and let them experience and go through this. We're not helping them. No, we're not lending a hand. Let them face their egos. Let them face their egos and go through ego deaths. And let them understand how important the woman is. Because what happened is they lost sight. They were taught that the women were below them. But this whole process of them trying to humble women, they don't even fully understand why they're trying to humble women. Because if you're trying to bring someone down, then that means that you are already below them.
Okay.
Exactly. Exactly. So, ladies, just sit back and let these men fall apart. That's the only way that we're going to restore the balance. It's the only way. And also,
Okay. Yeah.
when they're posting all of these ridiculous things, we need to not respond. Because I was one of them, always responding to the bullshit they're posting, attacking us. But listen, let them go on their little rants. Let them act out like the toddlers they are. Let them act out. Do not respond to this shit. Because us responding to it is feeding them energy. No, leave them alone. Let them face their egos. This has to happen. The balance is going to be restored. Leave these men alone. We need to leave.
I think I understand what she's saying. I don't know fully, but I will say we both need each other, and I would definitely say we need the divine feminine more, for sure. Definitely, that's what keep everything going, man. Like literally, man is doing stuff to impress women. Like that's just what it is, man. It's just we want that, right? We want that divine feminine energy in our life, right?
There's a lot of pussy problems in our community. Most people think we're at war because of resource and gold and diamonds. What are men gonna do with gold and diamond? This is about pussy. They're gonna say, oh, she's shouting on TikTok. Yes! This is about pussy. It's always been about pussy. Why do men need to congregate and be talking about how...
Can I fit this? I don't know if I can fit this in my video. I'm just get this. She crazy. She crazy. Dang, Arizona. Dang, Arizona. Dang.
You feel me? It does get like overwhelming sometimes because like, god damn, you be stressing when you're not supposed to be stressing, and that shit making me stressed because you stressed out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But overall, she's just hangry. She want a hug, or she just wants you to talk to her. That's what it ought to be. You do either of those three, your problem gonna be solved by the end of those three. You feel me?
A 13-year-old boy was ganged by 14 men at a festival. More men essayed this boy than years that he's had on earth. And people still say that men should just be trusted. I'm convinced that if you have a group of men that knows each other and you're in the room with them as the outlier, the likelihood of them doing something bad to you because they know that they all know each other and you're the only one to tell the story, I feel like it's through the roof. I would not feel safe being in an environment where I don't know the men and they all know each other. Even if it was a room full of men who are all strangers, just being in a room full of men feels dangerous. And I'm a grown man, big muscular guy. It still feels dangerous. 14 men and a 13-year-old boy. He had to regain consciousness and then understand what happened to him over the course of the next few days because they kept drugging him and essaying him. When women say that they don't feel safe around men, I don't get offended because I'm not a man that goes out there and hurts women. I actively do the opposite. So if you're getting hurt when I say that women should not trust men, maybe take a look in the fucking mirror. A 13-year-old boy was ganged.
14? That's wild. That don't sound like a real story. They all need to get their neck cut. Like, seriously, cut that. My bad. You know what? I'm not even gonna say that because YouTube be on some bull crap. So, but whatever they got coming towards them, they deserve it. Since when dogs know how to eat, y'all know what they call them, seeds, whatever they call them.
And y'all hear my mama crack her seeds, and he on the side of her bed cracking his, baby. And he know how to crack it and open it up. This dog is crazy.
When?
He already ate his skins.
That dog not playing.
Cracked his seeds open and ate them out the inside.
There are protesters in the street in Boyle Heights. They're marching against gentrification in the neighborhood. Good. I hope they march those suckers right on.
So what flavor is that? Ranch?
No offense, Dave.
Yeah, I ain't never see no dog eat crack those sunflower seeds. I'm telling y'all, this man is down.
That's what they call it, sunflower seeds.
This old nigga trapped in a little body.
Old. Nah, she funny.
The seeds open and eating the seeds.
Who granddaddy is this? Who granddaddy is this?
He already licked all the flavor off.
That's crazy. I ain't never seen a dog do that.
There is not a single fucking day that I wake up and I'm glad to be alive. Not one. I hate fucking being here. I hate doing the same shit every fucking day and paying bills and stressing the fuck out.
Yes, ma'am.
There is not a single fucking day that.
Yes, ma'am.
And when some shit not adding up, I like to go make some tea. And I sit here and I stir my tea and I just get to thinking, wagging my foot like a goddamn dog's tail. Your ass is grass and I'm the lawnmower, cause I'm finna figure some shit out. And when some shit not
Okay. Yeah, she's funny. She's funny.
I really don't fuck with people accusing me of having a nigga, because if I had one right now, he would have been on this bitch eating my ass, laid out on my cheetah print towel and my cheetah print bathing suit to the side. I really don't fuck with people.
Wait a minute. I didn't need to know that, man. We didn't need to know all that. Dang. Okay.
Motherfucker be driving talking about, damn, I can't even see. What the fuck you mean you can't see?
Right.
Police
Stop
patrol.
dying. Nah, for real. My mom used to say that. Where's your glasses? Did you get your glasses? Too much she ain't got her glasses. Man.
Before I slap the shit out. Motherfucker be driving talking about damn.
Nah, for real. Too much they can't see. Man, where's your glasses at? For real. I gotta have my glasses when I'm driving. I got to. Gotta have them.
Niggas always want to freak on you as a friend. I say, baby, I don't fuck my friends now. I don't know what you be on with your homies, but I don't fuck my friends. If we fucking, you ain't my friend. You ain't my nigga neither, but you something. You ain't my friend, though. Niggas always...
After the age of 30, being overly freaked out as a man is not a good character trait to have, because why are you not at work? Why are you not tired from going to work? Why are you not tired because you went to work and then the gym? Like, it's just too much you should be doing as a man to be freaky all day long. Like, this might be why you single, because I don't know one woman that's going for a man who's freaky all day and not busy working. After the age of 30...
Everything we do is wrong. I hope y'all don't be taking these videos like super serious, man. We're here to have a good time, and y'all just, I hope y'all don't be getting like in y'all feelings and stuff. We just here to have a good time. That's it. Please don't take it personal, y'all. We just here to have a good time.
Gee, I'm finna start asking my teacher, do they want head? Like,
What?
I can't get this work done. It's too hard. Like, can I give you something else for a good grade? Like, at this point, like, that's how hard it's actually getting. Like, y'all don't understand. Y'all think, like, gee, I'm finna start.
Me personally, if my dog did that, you're going homeless. I don't care. You going homeless. You going homeless. I don't care. You're homeless now. This better be AI. This AI. This better be AI. I ain't gonna lie. It better be AI. That's AI. It better be. Cause me, hey, you're finished. You're finished.
Y'all, I ain't gonna be fake. If I move my hair really, really fast, y'all gonna see this bust. Like, come on! I know y'all seen the move side to side. Come on, come on, come on. Look at this.
So she actually do really have cancer. I looked it up. She even have a GoFundMe too. Let me see if I can add her page real quick, just in case somebody All right, right here. See, it's right here. Y'all want to go follow her? It's right here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna leave that up for the rest of the video.
It's growing. Like, people are like, are you gonna shave it? No. I'm not gonna shave it. I'm not gonna do nothing to it. But I know y'all just seen that. Where my bows at? Oh, look who in the back. Messy boots. Y'all be so crazy because, like, usually when I'm like down for like 2 days, the next couple of days I be having a burst of energy. Like, come on, come on, come on. Like, for real, like, what can I do? I feel like I could do anything right now. Damn. I'm about to braid my...
I like her energy, even though she going through like a tough time. I like her energy, man. That's good. That's inspiring, man. For real. That's sad. Like, y'all go drop her a follow, man. You want to help out and GoFundMe? Okay, I'm thinking about. Oh no, let's see.
Can we just have a world where we can just fucking joke around and play? Like, where life is way more exciting than waking up to bullshit and work all day? We weren't made to be robots. We were made to be human beings. So can we be in a loving state? Can we be better to each other? Can we create more of a peaceful reality that's actually going to fulfill people instead of, I guess, fill them with bullshit. Look, it's just about really accepting the fact that we need more peace in our life. We need more peace in ourselves. We need more peace in our relationship. We need more peace and love. Peace and love. We don't have to be alike. Peace and love. Peace and love. Peace and love. Why is that so hard to do? Because we weren't taught. Well, maybe let's teach each other. Maybe let's fucking get together and actually stand together as a fucking crowd of people that are different, but want to share the same community of love, light, and everything bright. Even when the person turns off the light, we can still love. Honestly, look, I'm over the bullshit. I'm over the arguments. I'm over the drama. I'm over the toxic relationships. I'm over all of it. I'm just ready now for beauty in this world, beauty in this life, beauty in this vessel. There is a time for dark and there's a time for light. But why can't we just normalize it in a form that is not so evil, in a form that's not so vengeful, in a form that is actually wanting to come together and not split apart? I'm here to make a community that's actually going to stick together. In Jesus' name, that's what I claim. And no, I'm not a perfect person. I'm not a saint. I'm not someone who's completely mastered sin. I'm just...
It's your son. Boss. Fossey. This is your boy. Oh, so you gonna be like that? Look, he already crying. Boss. Take care of your seed. This is your seed. Okay. You don't want your son?
Leave him alone, bro. That ain't his kid, bro.
That's your son.
That's not his kid, bro. Leave him alone.
Boss.
He don't know where she been.
He
That's
look
right,
like
boss.
you.
Stand
This
on
is your only
business.
son.
He don't look like you, boy.
You better take care of your kid.
Stand on business, boy.
Stop being mean.
Yeah.
Boss.
Stand on
This is your
business.
son.
Look it. Stand on
So you're
business.
not gonna see him?
Nah, no, it ain't.
That's
No.
not your
No,
son.
it ain't.
No, look at He looked at him. Yeah,
That's
that
your
ain't his son. That's
That's
your
your
son?
son.
Look at him,
That's your
boss.
son? No?
Look, he looking in his eyes. That's your son,
That's
boy?
your son?
Oh, yeah, he hot. Look at him.
It's your son.
There's a difference between boys and men, okay? And to me, men love a certain way. They have a certain standard of how they love and choose to love and do things, you know, and I feel blessed that when I look at my husband, that standard is like, is top tier, right? It's like my dad's love, right? That's the truest love I've known from a man, you know, and so to see that is such a blessing. There's a difference between boys and men.
Women are creepy. Women can be very weird. Women can be very annoying. And it sounds harsh to say that, but like...
Can you elaborate on that a little bit?
So, you know how women say that men are creepy, like men are weird?
Yeah.
Women can be just as creepy, especially like when they're hunting for the top percentage of men. Women go and walk around areas just to find rich guys.
That's
Women will
crazy.
fly out to basketball games to go sit courtside to go and potentially fuck the guy playing. Men don't do that. Men are not flying out to games like that. Men do things that are weird. They go to strip clubs, they go to things like that. They do stuff, but not at the extreme level. Like when women are hunting, they're at a different level. They're coordinated, they're in a group, they look up all the background information of the man, and I applaud these women. I think like it's interesting, but women can be very, very creepy. They can be very manipulative. Women are creepy. Women can be very weird.
Girl, if this ladder breaks, I'm riding this avalanche of ash straight to the underworld, girl. Tongue out, soul gone, begging for a second coat.
What?
Girl.
Yeah, I'll be saying anything. I just went as a man. Man. Wow. That's a lot. That's... Wow.
You fell off from the pole.
Huh?
You fell from the pole.
You fell from the pole, how?
I don't know.
They didn't touch him or do anything, right?
You can be mad all you want, but the fact of the matter is, people who are in shape get treated better. I'm not even gonna lie. It's like people know that you care about yourself, that you take care of yourself, that you have this abundance of self-love for yourself because you want to look good, you want your body to look good, you want your mental to be in shape, you're emotional. Going to the gym is more than just physical. The physical aspect is just like a byproduct of the consistency and the determination
People can feel that. You get a vibe. You have an air when you walk in the room like, I know I am the shit. I know I got up at 5 a.m. to hit this workout. I know I might do a 2 a day. I know I'm going to walk. I'm going to hit them 10K steps a day. I don't care regardless. You have that attitude. The confidence comes out of your pores. They see it. They're going to treat you accordingly.
Bitch, don't get drunk and talk that freaky shit and go to bed. So now you don't finish what you start. The fuck is you a construction worker? Ho, you better ride this dick until you break it in half. Wake your motherfucking ass up. And I'm gonna tell you go to bed. It's time for you to take dick. Take dick. Take dick. Bitch, don't get drunk and talk.
Wow. Lord. People, they really be doing this they be doing this, getting the girls drunk so they can. That's crazy.
Yeah, and that person you had sex with when it was that time of the month, yeah, that's called a blood tie. Y'all are still tied together. Y'all are spiritually connected. Even if you don't want to be, you are. Even if you think y'all not, y'all are. Trust me, if you don't feel it now, you will. Y'all are doing all of these spiritual ties, soul ties, and all these different activities and not realizing it. You do that while it's that time of the month, you and that person is locked in, whether you like it or not. And that's the reason why your new relationships aren't working. That's the reason why certain stuff is not going right in your life. You still have lingering energy in you and on you. I don't think y'all understand that. But this is your sign. That's why I made this video. A lot of y'all didn't even think about that. But there you go. I hope.
Where's your mama at? You don't know? Okay. We need to find her. Yes, we do. We need to find her. Do you want me to feed you? Okay. Y'all tripped me yesterday and made me fall. Are you gonna make me fall today? Okay. Hi, Skinny. Skinny, you okay? Where's your mama at?
The dark side of content creation before you blow up and before you get rich that people don't talk about is the fact that you can work a long time making content. You
And make nothing. Oh, 17 just editing videos. Made nothing. Streaming every day. 12 hours a day. Nothing. Streaming 12 hours a day. Just to make sure I get my watch time up. Y'all don't know about that. Y'all wasn't there for that, man. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know how hard it really get. I don't think I got paid until like, I ain't start getting paid until like 2021. Like 2021. And then my channel got messed up. Like, man. Y'all don't know about that. Y'all don't know about that.
A lot of videos you could spend hours editing, you could spend hours studying and putting stuff out and make little to no money. You don't really start making money until you really start having a lot of views and you actually start creating traction and you damn near about to blow up. But it's like you have to go through that season of damn near making nothing. You have to go through that season where you're working for yourself and you're making $0. You have to go through that season where you start getting doubtful because it's like, damn, I've been doing this for the last 12 months. I've only made $100 in 12 months. I shouldn't be doing this because that's damn near piss poor. I could be working minimum wage and making way more than that. But you have to go through that season because I promise you, when it comes to content creation, you can go from making $100 a month to making $100,000 a month within a 2-month span. And y'all have to believe that's what I'm saying. I'm saying if you watch these interviews and you talk to these people, they're not gonna say exactly how much they're making, but like a lot of success stories, it goes like that. Once you catch your wave, you catch your wave. I remember Jay Cinco said that last year in November, he was down to his last few thousand, like $2,000, $3,000, And then the next month he made $100,000. And ever since then, it's been 100,000, 100,000, 100,000, 100,000. It happens like that. Once you catch a wave, as long as you catch your wave and your eyes are open and you just keep doing what's like the wave, you keep doing what's working for you, you gonna go, you gonna blow. But you have to go through that season of being down. You have to go through it, because once you go through that season of being down, when you get up, it's gonna taste so good. Pause.
No, for real though. It's like, man, you gotta go through that though. You have to, because you're not gonna get paid. You know what I'm saying? But if you really like what you're doing, it's gonna all work out. It's all gonna work out, man. Man, it's not easy. It's really not easy, for real. And then you gotta try to make them happy. You gotta entertain every day. Like if your energy off, man, that can affect them. So much, man. So much that go into this. Seriously.
I feel like the sexiest thing a woman can do is to be disciplined. A woman that is really on their ish. Waking up at 6 a.m., getting their life together, doing their skincare routine, getting, content together if they're trying to be an influencer, going to go clock into that job. Because guess what? Once you start doing all this, people get scared. They get scared. Now everybody's like, oh God, she's becoming the person that she said she was going to be. She's becoming everything, that she said she was going to be and that she was going to do. Now everybody's scared. And you know what? I like to stay away from those type of people. I stay away from those type of people who constantly talk about, oh, I'm going to go to the gym. Oh, I'm going to do this. Oh, I'm going to do that. And they never do. Okay? Those are people who don't really have the willpower to really do what they say. I don't like to associate with them, And then it's like we all have 24 hours in a day, and you spend yours talking instead of applying yourself.
Right.
Does that really sit well with you? Is that really how you want to spend the rest of your life? Quit lying to yourself. Do the things that you say you want to do, okay? Do it. Do it. Stop lying to yourself. Stop. I feel like
gorgeous. Plastiline. I created my own fuel from plastic waste. Stay tuned to watch me put it in a car.
This is how he be though. This is how I know he doing that impression of. Y'all do too. This is funny. I ain't gonna Why is he doing this, man? This is too
Once
funny.
you realize that spiders are your friends, your life gets so...
Yo, shout out to the spiders, man. I just seen a spider eat a I don't know what type of bug that was, but he got him. Got him. He thought he was gonna fly away. No, come here. You're not getting them. Spider-Man him. He Spider-Man them. Easy. Shout out to the spiders though. Them spiders do be getting, and they be getting the flies, man. Yes, I love when they. I do not like flies. I do not like. Who like flies? You like flies? Is so annoying. That is the most irritating bug ever. Flies. Like, and they eat boo boo. Like, you nasty. Like, shout out to the bees. Shout out to the spiders. You feel me? The flies. No, watch out.
Much better. First off, them niggas don't want to eat you. They eat bugs.
Exactly.
So if you got a spider, that means there's bugs that are imminent. They're an imminent threat. See, I had this come to Jesus moment, right, a few months back, where I was like, I shouldn't be killing bugs. I should just relocate them. Why? Because they are trying to live the same life that I'm living. Day by day, surviving. So I stopped killing bugs. I just opted for relocation. But if you have a spider, you don't got to worry about relocation because the spider's going to eat it, right? So I had a spider in my apartment, and I was like, I'm just let this little nigga live. Why? Because he's going to take care of the bugs for me. Exactly. Spiders and humans need to coexist. It is a form of mutualism. I give you a space, you get rid of the bugs. They are little exterminators.
Nah, for real. Shout out to the spiders, man. You have a home. You have a home here. You could sit in your little corner. I know I'm gonna mind my business and you mind yours. Simple as that. You can't eat none of my food. You better go get them bugs. You know, that's what you here for.
Would I kill a spider? Spiders are friends. They are
Correct.
tiny little exterminators that do so much for you. For every spider that you see, there are a bunch of bugs that you don't see because that spider is putting in work. Let the spiders live. Once you realize that spiders...
Shout out to the spiders, man. Go get that dollar. Go get that dollar. That dollar.
I like a mean man. I like a man that's mean. That only the people that like really fuck with him see him smile and laugh a lot. To everybody else, they damn near get a statue version of him. But when the doors are closed and he around his partners and he around his family and he around love, he might fuck around and be a comedian to them people. That's the shit that I like. So I just like something different, and yeah. I like to stroke their ego too. I like it when they know who they are. And one of my specialties is reminding you of who you are. So if you come over here and you need a reminder, if you ask me the right way, I'll make sure you never forget. There ain't nobody like you. Ain't nobody like you. I like a mean man.
I've been fucking tired lately. You know why? I think because I be staying up after I stream, I stay up and fuck all night. Then I gotta fucking get up in the morning and train. So I get lazy when it comes time for me to stream. I be up fucking all night. I ain't gonna never date no 25-year-old bitch no more. Never. Never. This is my last month. This is my last motherfucking time. I'm thinking about breaking up with her just due to fucking. There ain't nothing wrong. Just like, nah, bitch, you fuck too much. I just can't keep up. She fucked me so much, I don't even got time to cheat on a bitch. That's bad. I ain't even got time to cheat on a bitch. Like, I'm drained. I got nothing left. Other bitches be wanting to fuck like, bitch, I got nothing for you. I'm drained. I've been fucking tired lately.
I've got nothing for you. That's crazy, dang.
Are you serious? You spit a hole through my fucking house. You got to get the fuck out. Yeah.
Now who made math? Who made math?
Math.
For real.
What's wrong with math?
For real. Who made math? Like, who just woke up and was like, let me make some letters. Then I'm gonna put some numbers on there too. And let's add a square. We gonna add let's add all the shapes in the alphabet. I know. We're gonna add lines and tables and all that. Who is doing? Y'all gonna have to run that with me. Y'all gonna have to run that with me. I don't really do all that.
You know what? You got a point. Cause how you gonna add a letter with a number and say make that work? What? Man, if you gonna get out of my face, for real.
All I'm gonna
You
say
know,
now,
I ain't gonna lie, algebra. I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't ready for that one. Algebra, I was not ready for that. That threw me off. Timetables, I was like, okay, I get that. You know what I'm saying? With the little, okay, I understand that. Algebra? What is this? Why are we calculating letters with numbers? I want to go home. I want to go back home. Seriously.
math is just unnecessary. Like,
Very unnecessary.
in the world, you're not gonna see me doing algebra.
Never.
Where I apply that? Like, generally, when you outside, nobody just fucking thinks about ADBXW or something. Like, who? No. Now, who made?
You gotta accept that
nobody belongs to you, bro. No partner belongs to you.
That is true.
No item belongs to you. Nothing truly belongs to you, bro. Everything is you, but nothing belongs to you. So that person you're having relationships with, that item that you're attached to, you have to detach yourself from that, bro. You have to literally learn the law of detachment. You can still love it while even being detached. You can still be there while being detached. Don't attach yourself to something. Don't think you own, like, truly own something, bro. It's just your turn with that thing, bro. Like with a female or the male, it's just your turn with that, bro. You feel me? That may be your lifelong partner, but just because that's your lifelong partner don't mean you own that person, bro. Or just because this item, you bought this item, you cherish this item, it belongs to you, but it's gonna eventually you're gonna get rid of it. So that's what I'm saying. You gotta detach yourself from everything, bro. Detach yourself from everything, bro. You feel me? Because when you do that, you allow new, better, and bigger things to come into your life. Now, I'm not saying, like, say if you got a partner. Now, I'm not saying fuck your partner. Like, I'm not saying, like, hey, I know you and your partner been together for years. You feel me? You love you guys love each other. But, hey, fuck y'all and depart from each other. No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, nigga, detach yourself from trying to have control and detach yourself from expectations, my nigga. Because anything can happen. You feel me? So when you do that and something was to happen, I'm not saying it is, something was to happen, you wouldn't be too pressed about it because you have already detached yourself. You gotta accept that nobody belongs to you.
That is true, man. Definitely gotta detach, man, for real. Do not get too attached. Seriously.
Kanye West has said a lot of crazy things. I think we can all agree on that. But one of the things he said that may have been right is the situation with his. Now this picture is going viral of North West, his daughter, and North West's mother, Kim Kardashian. But this picture is going viral. Why? Because North West is 12 years old. And yes, I had to double check the age too. It is 12 years old, and you can.
When did she get that tall? She taller than Kim.
Only imagine the type of backlash and controversy happened all over the internet after that picture was uploaded. Now, this is what Kanye said. I don't want to just see my kids. I want to raise them. I need to have a say of where they go to school, who their friends are, and who houses they sleep in. My daughters wear lipstick and perfume. All of these rights have been taken from me by the Kardashian mob, Hulu, and Disney, and the bigger agenda to use the selectivity bred black children to be platformed to influence other black people. Of course, you want to own a rant, but he's basically saying his child was taken from him by the Kardashians, Hulu, and Disney, and it's all for a bigger agenda. Kanye West has said a lot.
This is not what Kanye want. I already know, man. That's the thing about having daughters, man. Like, you don't want them to grow up too fast, right? She only 12. She should not be dressing like this. Come on, man. Dang.
Hey, man, I'm gonna delete this tomorrow. But we don't even gotta talk about it. But, my brother killed himself when I was 15. And he called me. He was like,
YouTube, this for educational purposes only.
He called me. He was like, hey, bub, get home. He's like, you got chores to do tonight. I'm like, bro, I'm not coming home. I'm with my homies. He's like, get home. I'm like, no, I'm not coming home. I come home like an hour later. I asked my parents, I'm like, where's Shaylin at? They're like, oh, he's pissed off. Don't go talk to him. I'm like, you motherfuckers, like, y'all don't realize when somebody's upset, you gotta talk to him. And they're like, no, don't go talk to him. He's pissed off. I go to the backyard. Boom, he hung himself. He's hanging. I had to rip him down. Fast forward 7 years. My dad's living at my house because he's getting a divorce with his wife. And we're like talking about this shit every night, and it sucks, right? And then he's telling me, he's like, I want to take my life. Like, he's like, I don't want to be here no more. Boom, boom, boom. I'm telling him, like, Dad, come on. Like, you know, I got followers now. Like, come on, it's all good. My dad's like, nah, Abe. He's like, it's what I want. Fast forward like 6 days, my dad kills himself. Boom.
No.
That leaves me with like this hole in my heart. I'm like, fuck, dude. Right. I thought I could save Shaylin. and I was an asshole little teenager and I couldn't save him, and then boom, I'm a 20-year-old and I'm like, fuck, I can't save my dad, and I'm telling everybody like my dad needs help, but I can't give him the help he needs. Boom, now he's dead. And now here I am with followers, and like people are supposed to like I'm supposed to be like this dude, when it's like, bro, I can't get over this shit, man. I'm miserable, bro. Like every time anything happens to me, I'm miserable. I don't want to make it home. Like I don't want to go home. But now I got like millions of followers, so it's like I'm supposed to be this dude that just has got it figured out. But I don't got it figured out, and I love y'all. Hey man, I'm gonna delete this.
I'm sending positive energy his way, man. 'Cause I know that's hard. Dang. Like he tell you heard what he said. He said, "Nah, I'm outside." You know what I'm saying? I know he feels like regret too. Dang, bro. That's sad. People really do that. Like, I feel like doing that is selfish, but it's like it's what the soul want. You know, it's all like what the soul mission was. You know, you can't control a soul. You know, a soul is gonna do what a soul was supposed to do. Like they were supposed to, you know, live the life however they wanted to live it, you know. That was already written in the universe, you know. That's just how it is. Some people just, you know, take different roles. That's it. POV, when the Sprite turn off your esophagus, but it tastes so good. You know what water tastes the best? Coming in from outside when it's super hot, and when you wake up, the water be hitting different. And after you eat something, it's like water just hit different. When you just drinking a drink, the water. But when you drink water, and you come out from outside, say you just took a long walk, you know how no water, you know, you come in, get you a cold water. Oh man. It's like the water just tastes way better. It tastes better than any drink. For real.
People who are really intelligent could be perceived as stupid, and this is a real paradox in human cognition. It's a real thing with people who are intelligent, they cannot solve simple problems. In early human life, to be smart meaning survival skills, so how to track the weather, tracking animals, finding edible plants, how to build a shelter, etc. For most of human history, being smart just meant to have common sense. Like the type of wisdom that you need just so that you can survive on a hunter-gatherer type of playing field. We call using intelligence today is different. It's like using abstract thinking, solving complex or novice problems, and looking at the world through different layers of analysis. That type of thinking is slower and is deliberate and it's powerful, but it doesn't always translate to everyday life. Highly intelligent people often overcomplicate the simplest things, or get stuck in abstract solutions instead of just going at it, or just miss the social and the practical cues, and the answer is right in front of you because you're too stuck in your head. This is also why people say that you're a book smart but not street smart. You're basically just lacking common sense. This is why intelligent people have the problem at solving the most simplest of tasks, because they are good at arithmetic, they're good at science, they're good at reasoning, they're good at philosophy, they're good at arts and so many different things. But when it comes to the most simplest of solutions, sometimes it could be overthought, and when really the problem could have been solved within a matter of seconds, or just actually doing. So it's not really that intelligent people are stupid, but they could be perceived as stupid because common sense and intelligence are two different types of smarts, and you need to learn how to ground both in order to create that balance. People who are really intelligent could be perceived.
Your body is the first lie detector, and I'm about to show y'all how. I get a lot of questions of, how do I know if it's my intuition or me just making shit up? Example time. So let's say somebody come and ask you, hey, you want to go out for dinner or you want to go out for lunch? Immediate response is like, hell yeah, free food, I'm there. But your body start doing something totally different from what your mind is telling you. Your chest start getting tight, your stomach start turning, getting heart palpitations. That spirit telling you do not go. That's discernment in action. A lot of times we don't listen. Later on you go and some shit pop off. Then you get to thinking about that warning and you say to yourself, damn, something told me not to go. That something was what? You, the higher you. Or let's just say you go out on a date, right? You know, they some fine shit, fine. On paper, perfect. Your body just can't relax. You sipping water like you in the desert. A lot of times, that's your nervous system telling you, something about this energy ain't clean. What about that job offer that just came through? It looked real good, too. I mean, the money is amazing. A good company. Mind telling you, take it, take it. But your body, back get tense, your shoulders feel heavy. That's your intuition. That's spirit. That's discernment. It's telling you this is not alignment. This is a trap. Everything that glitter ain't gold. Your ego is going to try to rationalize it, but your body is never going to lie to you. Shoulders, your gut, your breath, it does not lie. The thing about all of this is if you got to hype yourself over 20 times just to do something, just to say yes, is really a no. The formula is to notice the signal. Notice the tight chest. Notice your stomach turning. Notice the heavy shoulders, the heavy breathing, that jaw clench. You ask yourself, is this fear of growth or is this my spirit protecting me? Now, if it's lighter when you ask that question, a lot of times that's just fear. Push through it. Don't let your mind, aka your ego, play tricks on you. This is why it's key to learn the difference between your ego and spirit. Now, if it feels heavy when you ask that question, that's spirit. Don't play yourself. Listen the first time. Sermon ain't always got to be mystical and shit. Sometimes it's just listen to what your body has to say. Body does not lie, your ego does. Real quick, I'm gonna give y'all something that one of my mentees gave me. She told me this is how she checks her yeses and her no's. She said when she asks herself a question, if her body leans forward just a little, that's her yes. If it leans back slightly, that's her no. I started doing this and I promise y'all, that shit works. It don't have to be dramatic. It could be the smallest shift because your nervous system is going to notice. I'm talking about way before your mind does. Just try it. Ask yourself a yes or no question and see how your body naturally responds. Don't try to force it. And get in the comments and let me know your thoughts. As always, peace, love, and light, and gratitude for watching. Your body is...
Your body never lies, man. Yeah, it's always talking to you. So you gotta listen to your body. Especially like the way you, things you eat. Even this, what she talking about, you know. Your body is always trying to, you know, help you. Yeah.
Oh my God! Oh my! Like chemicals in here.
Let's see a handstand. Damn straight.
Whoa. Ah.
What you doing? Are you comfortable?
Hello, Phoenix.
My boy.
Titan. They're just dividers. They're not gonna hurt you.
Bro, is you cool? Unbig your pupils, man. Stop staring at me. Can't live like this.
So he can't live
Stop
like this.
staring at me. Say good morning to your aunties and uncles, Phoenix. Okay? Do not choose violence this morning. Do not. Just be a good boy. Okay? Yeah, he is crazy. Okay. I'm gonna slowly back
It's
away.
just, they always want to hunt something.
Kind of stay there. Okay? You got your toy right there, man. It's a toy. Go play with that instead of me. Don't. You chilling now? Okay. Bro, is you cool? I don't feel like being hunted. And this is what he wants to do.
You talking about she don't feel like being hunted. Look at him, man. Like a lion and tiger. So calm down, dude.
Stop making your butt wiggle. I
Dude.
don't want to be hunted. Why can't you just cuddle me? Just got home from surgery. I'm in pain. Just cuddle me, Phoenix. Is that too much to ask? No hunting. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You look quite content there. Oh, I guess you're not.
What's going on, man? What is going on?
Oh, girl, what the hell would you do?
We the only people that go to our job and swear we run that motherfucker, don't we? We tell the boss what the fuck we ain't gonna do. We come in, burn it, milk, look here, goddamn. I'm not going on the West Wing, goddamn it. Get Peter to go over that motherfucker. I been doing this shit all goddamn night.
Get
And don't
Peter.
let it be no telephone up in there. We're gonna call everybody but who the fuck we supposed to call. And the supervisor better not say shit to me. You be on the phone, supervisor come, it's an argument, ain't it? Bernie, hold on a minute, hold on. What? Sick of this shit, man. Man, call me back, man. This job be tripping. And before black folks go to work, when we punch in, we gotta check everybody else's time card on. We gotta see who getting the fucking overtime in this summer, my bitch, ain't? I be goddamn. Uncle Tom ass Fred getting all the goddamn overtime. We the only people.
We're on a motherfucking floating rock paying for natural resources, bitch. The floating rock gives us water and they're making us pay. We're on a motherfucking.
She ain't lying.
Today marks 24 years since Aaliyah passed, and as I sit here and think about her, it's just like, damn. She should still be here. She was so young. She had so much she wanted to do. It's just so heartbreaking.
That is sad, man. She died at 22. That's so young. That was too young, man. For real.
We're on a motherfucking.
Today.
It's a big palm tree. It's gonna be awesome. Can't wait. Just don't even hear the house, right?
He really fell for that.
You ready? Go get it. Oh.
Dang.
How? Where is it? Can you find it?
What? Where'd it go?
Go get it. Oh. I just
big palm tree.
Not gonna lie. That chicken do look good. I'm not gonna lie. Where is this at? Talking about they crispy too. Dang. Whew. Oh, that's good.
And if you don't learn nothing else from today, this is one of the key things to understand. Manipulation can only come after validation. In order for her to manipulate, you have to validate first. Meaning, let's just say a common one. We've all heard the common manipulation tactic of playing hard to get. Girls do it, guys do it. Oh, let me act a little less interested. Let me take longer to respond, whatever. Yeah. You can only play hard to get on a nigga who's trying to get you. You can only play hard to get once I reach out to you. Yeah. But if I never reach out to you, you can't play hard to get. You see what I'm saying? You can never manipulate if you're never in a position of leverage, if you're never in a position of me showing you interest. If I never show you interest, you can't manipulate me. And this is why, and I've spoken on this in previous pods, the foundation of power is desire. The person who cares less or desires less is in the position of leverage. Oh, you want this job? Oh, now I can make you do shit to get the job. But if you don't care about getting the job, I can't manipulate you. And if you don't learn.
Modern day philosopher.
Because nigga, if you was really conscious, you will understand that this world is metaphysical. Energy is the true currency of this realm. Energy controls everything because everything is energy.
Exactly.
That's what niggas mean when they say this world is not real. Nigga, this world is literally ran on energy because everything is energy. These words that I am this is a energy exchange right here. This is spiritual right here. Because nigga, if you was really
I don't know. Hopefully I can find that video. But money, it's not about time. Right? It's not about the time you put in to gain the money. It's the energy you put out to gain the money. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put out, like, are you funny? Like, what talents do you have? Like, what is it that you can, what energy can you bring to bring you wealth in this day and age, right?
Spiritual tip for protection. When you get out of the shower and when you're about to moisturize your body, add a couple of drops of clove or lavender essential oil. Clove and lavender are amazing and very powerful for protection. Pray over it. Ask for divine protection, divine alignment to keep you away from energies that do not serve your highest good, and go on about your day. That is a very, very powerful way because the oils and everything will absorb into your skin.
Fasting is a divine conversation. We're told that fasting is a practice of discipline and deprivation, but that is only the physical layer. The deepest truth of fasting is that it is a divine conversation. You're not just abstaining from food, you are clearing the channel for your spirit to speak to you without interruption. All of the noise, all of the cravings, all of the distraction you've used to silence your soul, they're all removed. And in the sacred silence, your spirit can finally speak. Listen to the subtle nudges, the intuitive insights, the profound peace that emerges. Fasting isn't about being empty. It's about becoming full of the one voice that truly matters. Your own. It's Neat Netaru, the Enlightened Black Buddha, Christ Incarnate, Ashe, Love and Light. Fasting is the most powerful practice for spiritual enlightenment, for self-transformation, self-realization, self-actualization. Fasting connects us back to our highest self. Fasting.
I think the most scariest thing about life is that at some point, we're all going to die. At some point. We don't know the time, the day, the hour, the year, the month. We just don't know. Second of all, the most scariest thing that I feel and believe is that when we do die from this lifetime that we're living in now, we are not going to remember how we died or the tragedy. We're not going to remember our last thoughts when we do die. We are not going to remember this life that we have, this lifetime that we have when we do pass on. And I think the most scariest part is when we do pass on and we are reborn again, if we are, the next life that we have is going to feel like this is our first time here, which is weird because they say we all been here before, apparently, right? We all have deja vu where we all feel like we've been here before, and that might be true. And honestly, I kind of believe that because I do.
Is it me? Or like when you have deja vu, you feel like you can almost like see your past lives. Is it me? Am I the only one that feel like that? Y'all let me know. Like I feel like when I have deja vu, I can almost see my past life, or like I had like a weird dream. Not like how how you get you pass away in your dream. Like what if that's just from a past life and that's how you passed away in your last life? That's crazy, man. How life is. Life is a trip, man. Yeah. I feel like you can tap into it. It's just difficult now. The day and age we in now, it's just so difficult. Dang, what if like the internet could be a place to store your past lives, right? What if the internet is like, because you know how we all got a profile, right? Now we got profiles. What if we can remember ourselves from our profiles on it? Like, never mind. I'm drifting off. I'm my bad, y'all. My fault.
Believe that just because we say things die or we die, our souls don't die. So I do believe that we keep coming back and keep coming back and keep coming back because at certain points in our lives that we have now, we do experience deja vu, including myself. But the scary part is when you pass on from this life and you are reborn again, it is going to feel like for the very first time that you are existing for the first time. And I think that's pretty scary because let's just say you died in a car crash and you were in so much pain. When you pass on, you are not going to remember that pain. You are going to, basically everything is going to vanish from your mind. I probably died 10 times. I probably died 20 times, 30 times. I've probably been here before. But I don't remember how I died in my past life. I don't remember the pain. I don't remember if I died from cancer. I could have had got shot. I don't remember. It was like whatever happened in our past lives is like that memory was wiped out. And I guess that's why some people say you shouldn't fear death, because death is an illusion. Yes, in this lifetime, you might experience pain when you do die, but it's like when you're gone, you're not going to remember how you left here. It's like you keep coming back, you keep coming back, you keep coming back. None of us remember if we even existed or if this is our first time existing. And once again, as long as I'm existing right now in this lifetime, I am going to ask every single question possible. I'm curious. I think
Seriously,
the most scariest...
You should have questions about that, man. Real. You should be questioning all this, man. Real, man. Why are you so talented at that? Like, why are you like this? It's coming from past lives. Real. Why are you scared of that? Coming from past lives. Man, it's crazy, man. Because you really don't know if you really even existed. You really don't even know if you even had a past life. Or this is your first time. But what I will say, this is not your first time, man. You like the way we adapt to this world, and we so like because everyone has a level of intelligence. It's like just that alone, you've been here multiple times, for real. Even like the way I can even think the way I'm thinking right now, you've been here multiple times, man. It's just like this is just like a video game at this point, for real. It's more realistic.
Your fridge is empty, but you're thinking about a man. You ain't got a license, you're thinking about a man. You haven't gone to school. You don't have
Vice versa for the man too. Your money not right, but you're thinking about a woman. Yo, you know you got stuff you gotta work on, and you thinking about it. Vice versa. Let's go both ways.
a job, but a man is on your mind. Every minute, man. Like, no salah, no prayer, no connection to God. Man, that's all she thinks about. Men. Every minute, male-centered to the max. Like, if you don't pick up a goddamn hobby or a goddamn
Why she saying it like that?
a book, shit. I'm so sorry, but how you ain't got a job? How you ain't got a job, but you posting couple goals? Couple goals. Oh my God, I just want couple goals of roses, pictures. How about go read a book? Read a book, god damn it. Go and do something that's worthwhile. You're just thinking about man, while the man just wants one thing, you know. Hey, he just wants one thing from you. That's it. You know. Go and really focus, please. Let's lock in this year. Stop being so male-centered, please. Your fridge is empty.
Go both ways though, vice versa. Let's go for men and women. I like that though. I do need to start reading more books. I don't be reading. Y'all be reading? I don't be reading. I ain't gonna lie.
Look, let me tell you something. Don't let these women fool y'all. Women do know how to submit. They just don't like submitting to a man. But when it comes to their job, they'll submit real quick. They'll clock in on time. They'll keep their mouth shut. They'll smile when they don't want to smile and deal with people they don't even like. Why? Because that paycheck got them in check. But the second it comes to love, the second it comes to that man that they say they're in love with, that they respect, that they want to build a life with, oh, it's attitude time. Oh, now it's, why I gotta do all that? Or, you ain't my daddy. And that's backwards, because that job ain't gonna lay his life down for you. That job ain't gonna love you. But that man that you refuse to respect, that's the one that would die for you. So answer me this. How is it that you can submit to a boss who don't even give a damn about you, but you can't submit to the man who actually does? Look, let me tell you something.
Got a point. So I like that. She do got a point on that. I'm not gonna lie. Dang.
If you stare at a candle flame long enough, it'll talk to you. If you look into a glass of water long enough, it'll show you something. And if you look in the mirror long enough, you can see the faces of the ancestors who are walking with you. If you are quiet long enough, you can hear your own inner voice speaking. People are always asking, like, how can I connect to my ancestors? How do I know when they're present? How do I know when they're speaking? Learn how to feel your own energy first. Learn how to be present with all the energy that's around you first. Can you feel subtle shifts in the energy around you? Can you feel when the air changes in the room? Is it thick? You know, is it heavy? Did the room get colder? Are you quiet and still long enough to notice any subtle changes in your body? Does your breathing change at any point when you're quiet and still long enough? Do any muscles in your body tense up? What happens when you are quiet and still long enough, when your mind is not on 1,000 things and everything else you got to go do, and who said what and who said this? When are you ever still and quiet enough with your own energy to notice how you feel, let alone to notice what it feels like when spirit has entered the chat? Knowing how to feel your own energy, knowing when it's got too far away from you, knowing when something is, not your energy, knowing how to call your own energy back. Being in control of your energy is the only thing that you need to know how to do to feel your ancestors. They're not just at that ancestor altar. That's not the only place that you can feel them. Everything around you has a spirit. Everything around you is moving. Energy does not rest. It's always in motion. So these ancestors are always in motion. They live in your blood. They live in your bones. They live in your breath. They live in your cells. They are forever with you at all times. And some of them are more active than others, but you won't know if you're not in tune with your own energy to know what's you and what's them. Sometimes.
Weirdest dream, yo. I just had to tell y'all, like, I had a dream. My bad. I know I just interrupt your video. My bad. But I just gotta talk. Like, look, man, I had a dream about some zombies. Crazy dream. Crazy dream. Like, it was this room. We was stuck in this zombie place, whatever. I woke up, I knew. I said, zombies are real. Zombies are real, bro. Seriously, we stuck in a room. It was like a assimilation. It was like a simulation of zombies. And they just kept coming, bro. Killing them, they just keep responding. And then I run out the, like, I don't know, man. That was a trippy dream, though. I ain't gonna lie, that dream was trippy. My bad, y'all. My fault. Let me get back to the video.
The voice that you hear in your mind isn't yours. It's theirs. It may sound like your voice, but it's theirs. But if you're not in tune with your energy enough, you won't know. It's not that complicated. We make it more complicated than it has to be. Like, y'all be looking for, you know, some type of big old billboard sign from the ancestors letting you know that it's them and they're there. And sometimes it's just a still, quiet voice that whispers something to you. That's them. Sometimes it's, you know, the way the air in the room gets colder. That's them. Sometimes it's a scent. That's them. Sometimes it's a synchronicity or, you know, a lyric to a song or something, anything.
Yeah.
Spirit can communicate with you through any means, but if your channels are not open, you won't know. If you don't know how to even determine what's your energy versus the energy around you, you won't know. Like, y'all be looking for quick fixes when it comes to, like, connecting to spirit. That connection requires commitment. Just like you develop and cultivate a relationship with anyone else, you got to develop and cultivate that relationship with your ancestors and your spirits that walk. And cultivating that relationship is what is going to give you more power than any tool, any ritual, anything else that you can think of. Because you already have the power. You already have the connection. You just got to channel into it. Is your channel clear enough to feel, hear, pay attention? Is it clear? Are you still and quiet enough? If not, you won't know. You won't feel them. You won't hear them. Slow down. Be still. Be quiet. When you quiet, they can speak. If you stare at a candle flame long enough.
Come on, man.
What is this, man?
Like, he's just always in his own world. He really quiet for real unless he know you. He's funny as hell though, but if he know you, like, he's just
men to women.
This video is 10 minutes. It's not 10 seconds. This video is 10 minutes, and I'm not sitting here for 10 minutes, okay? Now, her name is Helen. Wait a minute. I don't know how her name. All I read is Helen WKAOS. I'm gonna skip this video though.
See, the truth is, everybody got a breaking point. Everybody got a boiling point.
That is true. I'm not gonna lie.
All you need to say to a man is thank you. Wow, great. Didn't know that. What? That's it. You don't need to have no deep conversation with no man. Don't you know these men not deep thinkers? Everything is surface level. When are you going to understand that by now? When are you going to understand that, really? They're all surface level. And if they are deep, deep, deep thinkers, they're broke. The Grand Risers.
This is funny, bro.
Queen, broke. Sure, you'll have good conversation with them. That's all you're going to get, though. But, you know, if you're going to deal with these men, just deal with the men that provide and want to make money and provide and take care of you. They're not going to be deep thinking with you, baby. They ain't got time to be deep thinkers, baby. That's for you. That's your job. That's your job to think while he is working, while he is providing, while he is taking care of you. You got all the thinking in the world to do. You can read books. You can go to the mall. You can go to a library. I mean, you can do so many things. Men that work and all that stuff don't got time to be doing that. If you're feeling unsatisfied when a man is providing and protecting for you, it's because you don't know how to be deep thinking within yourself. You don't know how to branch out and deal with other people that also is deep thinkers. You need to be around women that's just like you. Not any old woman, because there's some women that's surface level shit too. If you are a deep thinker and you want to, talk about real life shit, then you need to deal with women that do the same thing. Not a man, baby. The man is for you to protect, provide, and have sex. And you barely don't even want to do that. See? But I'm telling you, for the women that feels unsatisfied, it's because the man is not there to do that for you. You are supposed to do that somewhere else. You're supposed to branch out. You're supposed to meet other people. The man is just to protect, provide, and give you sex. That's it. If you can't deal with that, then don't have the man, baby. It's not hard. You're making your life hard. If you know you're not feeling satisfied, maybe you're fucking gay. Because if you want all of those things as a woman, sorry, not sorry, it's the truth. Have you thought about that? Life is worth the living. Ooh. Have you ever heard of that song? Yes, you need to live your life. If you're not satisfied with the man, even if he's providing and protecting, baby, you may be gay. Let's call it for what it is. You need a womanly connection. That's what you need. But if you feel like you don't have no friends, baby, make friends. If you say, well, no, I don't like women, fair. Then deal with someone that thinks like you, that can talk about the same things and the same interests as you, baby. Because the man ain't there for that unless you want a brokey. A brokey can do all those things for you. He can bond with you and everything. Because he ain't got nothing else. He ain't got nothing else but his deep thinking thoughts. That's your job. That's your job. Think while he work. And when you thinking, it's not to make him make more money. It's really for you. Now you have more time in the world. You have more time on your hands. Use it. Stop trying to use it with him. He ain't got no time. He only got time to work and provide and protect and give you sex. Bye. Have a good night.
People just be on here just talking. Hey, man, everybody got their own perspectives on things, though, so it's cool.
I got that blue fever, cold as ice till you came near. You're like another fire-breathing creature, but it don't burn how it appears. It's true, you can make me melt, but you don't forget it if the person you fell forever do.
Wait a minute. Wait. She on beat with the chopping the kiwi too? Yeah. This is funny. She on beat with the chopping of the kiwi, man.
Reasons, it's only 'cause you win it. I can feel it in the air, my cold sweat dripping everywhere. I'm all wet. I don't even care as long as you're right here, laying in my bed. I'll forget whatever
Somebody said, I love your voice, just not with this song. So that's valid. I'm not. Wait, I'm don't do too much R&B. Okay. Can't understand the words. I can't. Wait, I can understand the words better than when you sing it.
Hey, bro, look what I just noticed, bro. When a girl is single, bro, you competing with 50 niggas. But when she in a relationship, you competing with one nigga. Hey, man,
That's
work
true.
smarter, not harder, nigga.
That's
Hey, bro.
true.
Then why are you talking all that shit then?
Son, this is why.
Then why are you talking all that shit then? Why you talking all that shit then?
Oh my God.
Hit a bitch. You talking all that shit. Hit a bitch. Hit a bitch. Just hit a bitch.
So you met a Taurus and they actually gave you a call back. You're a lucky motherfucker. Not everybody who meets a Taurus is going to be able to connect with a Taurus because Tauruses, they are hard fucking people to get a hold of. And secondly, if they don't want you to get a hold of them, you're not going to ever get a hold of them. Okay? If they're actually entertaining you, consider yourself a lucky motherfucker. Because Tauruses, they don't like no motherfucking body. Okay? They walk around like they just don't give a fuck. So if they're entertaining you, please don't fuck it up. Remember, these motherfuckers is strict as fuck. Make sure you keep that shit consistent. Okay? If you calling them all the time, texting them all the time, keep that shit consistent. As soon as you fall the fuck off, so the fuck do they. Okay? As soon as you try to ghost them, they already done ghosted you. It's just what happens. It's just what happens. A Taurus already didn't want to be bothered. And now that you're showing them inconsistency, they like, fuck it. So in order to hold on to them and keep their attention, stay consistent. Okay? Show no instability. They are looking for stability. That's it. Let me tell you something. Any type of minor inconvenience that you have brought upon Taurus, they're going the other way. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. If for some reason you weren't able to meet up with them for their date because, for instance, your baby mama did not want to take your child so that you can come out on a date, that's your fucking problem. That's how a Taurus is going to look at it. And you know what? You didn't want it bad enough. Taurus is not going to stick around for that shit. Have your shit together. Anyways, good luck with a Taurus.
Why are y'all letting men who are not your husband come inside you? And why are you as men letting a load off in someone that you don't even know? Forget dating. Forget talking. This is not a judgment post.
Somebody said, a little shame right now. You know what it is? People just use it for coping mechanism. That's what it is. It's coping mechanism. That's all it really be. Coping mechanism. Just coping with this reality that we are in. Right? This matrix. People just be using stuff for coping mechanism. For real. Some of y'all probably use my videos as a coping mechanism. It's cool, but I get it because we are in the matrix. Sometimes I feel like we just in like a Black Mirror episode sometimes. Right.
Just a cautious reminder, be wary of your actions and your decisions. Because they all lead to an ending and not all of them are a comforting resolution. So, if you wouldn't have kids with them, don't lay with them. If you wouldn't have kids with them, don't lay with them. Why are y'all letting men who...
Yeah. Decisions is like temptations. Like, it's always gonna be some temptations. And then it's like the decision you make either make you or it can really mess you up. For real.
You do the most. That's why I just can't. You do the most.
Come out.
AJ, stop before you break that thing. I
Come
can't.
out.
Here.
What's your name? Come out.
I can't. And you messed this hair up.
Why do you do that? He put the Holy Ghost on him, y'all. They used to do that in church. My mama said I used to do this to people when I was younger. Cause I wanted to see them do I don't know. Y'all know how you touch them and then they get the whatever that is, but that is not real. Stop. Like, come on, man. I can't believe I used to do this. And as a kid, you want to see if it works. So that's probably why I used to do it. I'm like, let me try. Let me see if it worked. I bet that's how I was thinking. Dang. That black people, we the best. That is funny. Tomorrow come out. What's your name?
So I want to keep people listening from Cheryl Hill, case number 25 BWCF 01389. So appearing with the defendant is Christine O'Connor.
That's correct, Your Honor.
And Ms. Garuti for the people. I would disclose to both.
What did you think we were before you began to think of us as human beings?
Well, in a way, we thought of you almost as a very superior pet.
Well, I remember quite well how those Polo children used to have to eat. They were fed in boxes and troughs under the house. They were fed cornmeal, mush, and beans. When this was poured into their box, they would gather around it, the same as we see pigs, horses, and cattle gather around troughs today.
During the Reconstruction period, hundreds of slaves were sent back to their plantation and given the lie that they were going to be freed, but they weren't. They were still forced to work the land. They are trying to take out history in the Library of Congress. This is the archived history that this country held slaves, ate people, and genocided people. This is why everybody needs to grab this book. This is how we save and preserve history through remaining, educated on what went on and what happened. This is why MAGA wants to eliminate and erase history out of schools. Grab you a copy while it's still on sale. This copy is going to be linked to the live.
I don't know. I just feel like we shouldn't keep repeating that cycle. You want to get rid of it, right? We want to get rid of that, but I mean, we can never forget what happened, obviously. But I don't think we need to be doing that seriously. They don't tell us where we came from. Like, we was way better than being slaves. We was way before we were slaves. We was ruling the world. Seriously, man. You think our ancestors was just slaves? No, man. We didn't just, you know what I'm saying? We was ruining the whole planet. We was abundant, very abundant.
Words are not spells. It's not the word that manifests. It's the intention and energy behind the word. People get so caught up thinking that it's the word that manifests, like, oh, don't say good morning, you're saying morning. In reality, your intention is not to say morning in that way. You're just saying the word with your vibration added. You think when you tell somebody don't say good morning, you're saying the word, but it makes no difference in your reality unless you believe it does. Frequency behind your word is all that matters. People say don't say hate, it's a strong word, but as soon as fine shit say, boy, I hate you, you get hard. It's literally not what you say, it's how you say it. Like me going up to my dog saying, Sonny, I hate you, you so ugly, you so ugly. Girl, look at her. She doesn't care about the word, it's the frequency. The word means nothing. But please stop being so hell-bent on the word itself. The word is meaningless. It's the intention and frequency behind the word. Everything in life is frequency. It's your frequency that's able to manifest. That's why so many people listen to sound frequencies, because it's literally things you can listen to manifest your reality. You listening to certain songs and you try to block out certain words so you don't manifest it, that's not what manifests it. It's the frequency of the music that you're listening to. That's why there's additional frequency options for all the music that you already listen to. There are sounds that you can listen to that can directly change your state of being. They got frequencies for confidence, creativity, discipline, etc. Just click the link in my bio. I got a whole playlist already made. Start caring about the intention more than the word. The word does not manifest. I love y'all. Words are not...
It's true, man. He do got a point on that. I ain't gonna lie. See, your intentions that's really what matters. Your intentions.
So a Miami man just unalived another man over NBA 2K25 game. They say that,
Man, over 2K25. That game, I mean, it ain't trash, but like, come on, man. 25. We already got 2026 coming out. And you worried about 2025? 2025, man. Come on, man. 2K25. That's crazy. Yeah.
that this
Something
dude
wrong with
right here on the left got in an argument with another dude online playing 2K. I guess they was going back and forth on the headset talking stuff to each other. Out of nowhere, I guess he asked for the other dude's address. He gave him his address, and this dude on the left pulled up on him. He pulled up and popped him, and the man didn't survive. Then the crash out fled the scene. Later, got caught by the police and confessed the whole story. Bro, it's no way we living in a world with niggas like this. Ain't no way you got that mad over NBA 2K25. I don't even think he knew the person he got in an argument with. Probably was giving you the belt in 2K and you got mad. That's why y'all niggas that don't know how to play 2K need to stop playing. People like this shouldn't even own the game system. You about to spend the rest of your life in prison over nothing.
I bet he was crying too. I know he was crying while he was losing. He probably was hitting with the steez though. He probably was a dribble guy. That's probably what it was. I ain't gonna lie. Dribble guy, I make you do something like this. They just dribbling like you can't dribble either. You don't know how to do none of them moves. I ain't gonna lie. I crash out too. If I ain't know how to dribble. Like Steezo. I crash out too. Dang. That's tough. That boy got in his feelings.
Now you ain't even gonna be able to play 2K26 when they come out. You can't play GTA 6 either. Ain't no way he went out like this. If I was one of his friends, I'd be disappointed. Man, this shit crazy. Facts.
That is insane. That is insane. way, make sure you take care of yourself. Until next time, peace.